Alright, so excuse the voice. I've got a bit of a cold. I'm supposed to be spending my time resting. Well, I thought while I was resting, I'll multitask a little bit and check out the online dating scene. I have been looking for the one. Not in any great rush. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, then I guess it just wasn't meant to be. So I've had a few experiences thus far being on Plenty of Fish. And I want to, tell you about one that I had today. So I sort of had plans to meet this one guy. We'd been chatting for a while. Seemed like a really nice guy. Has a couple of kids, which is really important to me. Well, not necessarily the fact that he has kids, but the simple fact that if he does, great, because then he can sort of understand where I'm coming from, seeing as I have children myself. So, anyways, I made the mistake of exchanging numbers, and but like I said, after having a few conversations and nice texts or nice chats on Plenty of Fish, we exchanged the numbers. So it started out where we talked about getting together for a coffee, and I had just gotten over having a bout of food poisoning last week, and thinking my immune system was kind of down, and with work and everything, I developed this wonderful sore throat. Which is why I sound the way I do. So anyways, I had all intentions of meeting him for a coffee. But then today, I just wanted to check my mail to see if I had anything in my inbox and on the Plenty of Fish site. And I get a text, and he says to me, so you're on Plenty of Fish, but you're not answering my text. And I was like, whoa, back the bleep off, dude. Wow. This, kind of got a bit of a red flag. I can't say that I didn't get a bit of a red flag actually prior to that, because there were a few occasions where same sort of comments were being made as to why I wasn't responding to his text immediately. Well, I do have kids. I have a life. I'm not spending 24/7 on there. I am not desperate to find a guy. Like I said earlier, if it happens, great. So anyways, I just sent a comment saying, look, obviously I'm busy doing other things. If I don't respond to you right away, I'm busy. Well, he says, okay, sorry. And he says, well, I notice you're on Plenty of Fish a lot. And I said, well, I notice you're on Plenty of Fish a lot. I mean, what's the big deal? That is the whole purpose of being on a dating site, is to see what's out there, and do your dating thing. So, anyways, I just want to read to you a few of these comments that I got. And I don't know if any of you other ladies have experienced this kind of stuff, but they make it really bad for the real nice guys that are out there. And, I mean, they're out there. Are they on Plenty of Fish? I have no clue. I thought they were. I've had, like I said, a couple of weird guys. Okay, so I'm just going to share with you some of this stuff. And, so hang on a second here. Alright. I said... So he says, you're reading my text but not responding. May I ask why? But you're on Plenty of Fish. LOL. How is that even a laugh out loud comment? So I said, actually, am not on Plenty of Fish. I went on to see if there were any messages and then got off. Okay, sorry, he says. I said, I think, though, no name given, you seem like a really nice guy, but whether or not I'm on and don't respond to your message right away could mean I'm busy. I think that actually I'm not into meeting you. I'm looking for a serious commitment and relationship from someone. He says, okay, not a problem. He says, you seem to be on Plenty of Fish a lot. And I said, well, you seem to be on Plenty of Fish a lot too. And I wish you well. Which is true. That's all I wanted. So, all of a sudden, this is what I get back. Bahahaha, LMFAO, cheers. I got plenty of others to have anyways, LOL. By the way, come to think of it, you're not that attractive anyways. I myself and others say otherwise. Laugh my ass off. Oh well, LOL. And I said, wow, what a mature way to handle that. Glad you have plenty of others. Yuppers, yup. POF stands for plenty of fatties and plenty of effing. LOL. And that's why I said what I said. I don't think you are really wanting a serious thing, calling it how I see it. But if it makes you feel better about yourself to call me names and be a dick about it, go right ahead, buddy. Other women will see right through you too. And he says, I've never been engaged or married. I don't plan on it at all. Waste of effing time and money, LOL. I treat the others like gold. And of course, I should at this point just not even respond anymore, but I'm just a really nice person. I don't say F you, buddy, but it's getting pretty darn close to that. So I said, good luck, you will need it with your bad attitude. Sure thing, LMAO. So I said, well, I wasn't asking for a marriage, but I also wasn't asking to be insulted by you as soon as it didn't go your way. Lose my number, thank you. Ha ha ha, nah. I'll give it to others. I was like, what? You are one of the most immature morons ever, dude. He says, guess so, LOL, and you're ugly. I said, okay. Why do you need my number when you have so many others? And he says, NM. Never mind, I suppose. I said, do you think that you are hurting my feelings with your insults? He says, who cares? I said, you are bleeped. So what? And your point is, LOL. I said, it bothers you that I saw through you for who you truly are. A dick. And now you can't handle it. Come on, grow up. I said, this is what I said to him because this is what he told me. He says he's a father, and I said, you say you are a father. Is this how you would want some guy to treat your daughter? Is this how you would want your son to treat a woman? If so, I feel sorry for your kids having an asshole of a father. But really, lose my number. And he says, I treat my kids like gold and spoil them. Don't ever say anything about my kids again. The C word. Wow. That's pretty intense. And then F me. I didn't say anything about your kids. I said, read the comment. And really, read the comment, buddy. Who would want their daughter to date somebody like this guy? Who would want their son to treat a girl like this? Not me. I don't want any of my daughters. I have 3. I don't want them dating any guys like this. And my son had better never, let me tell you now, son, talk to a woman like this. Because she simply didn't want to go for a coffee. Hey, I saw the red flags. I made a choice. I should have ended the conversation earlier. But like I said, I just, I gotta kind of have my 2 cents too. But without the insults. He says, I guess you got my last message, hey, LOL. And I said, what is wrong with you? You called me names, insulted me. Why would I even want to keep talking to you? Move on to other girls who are looking for a guy like you. Stop wasting my time, thank you. And he says, there's nothing wrong with me, so there. I said, I didn't say there was, but you are showing some serious issue here when this didn't go your way. He says, good luck trying to find someone on Plenty of Fatties. Plus, and he says, plus LOL. And I said, all I said is that I wasn't interested, not that you were ugly or anything. I said, you took it upon yourself to begin insulting me. And see, you're still doing it. He says, I guess so. And then he says, not interested, why? I'm like, you have no clue as to what you are even talking about. And I don't need to explain myself any further. And then he says, because I'm effed up, right? Thanks. I said, you even need to ask why? Look at how you handled this. You snapped on me. So, anyways, he says, oh well. I said, you've truly shown your colors. Lose my number. He says, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Nobody's perfect in my mind. No one ever is, especially the effing high maintenance ones. I can't stand those ones. Useless biatches anyway. And then, this is the last little thing. He says, you're not crying now, are you? Really? I said, LOL. You are truly a joke. Why am I going to be crying, buddy? I am happy to lose your number. I am happy for you to lose my number. I don't know. I'm ready to kind of give up on this whole dating thing. You know? And this is just not the only experience. This one is the ugliest that I've had to deal with. What am I going to do? I guess keep fishing, keep hoping. I am a hopeful person. And I will keep you posted and let you know, ladies, hey, there is hope. And yeah, I'm not going to let this one guy discourage me. Why should I? Because not all men are like that. I know it. My son will never be like that, and my daughters will not date guys like that. Talk to you soon.